It's Sunday, August 27th at about 1:08 in the afternoon, and we've just driven about 2 hours north of our place to come to an interesting little outing today. We've come north towards Bancroft, and we're just actually a few kilometers east of Bancroft, and we're at Egan Chutes, which is a provincial nature reserve class park situated along the York River to protect some of the features that are found there. So we're just going to follow some of the trails here along the river at the park and try to capture some of the beauty that's here today. It's partly cloudy, partly sunny, 20 degrees with a light wind. So we just did the trail on the west side of the river. Now we're going up the east side, which is really the more main area of trails, I believe, because that trail didn't go all that far. So now we're just going to head northward up the east side of the river. Being a nature class reserve park, the main purpose of this park is to protect the natural features that are here. Therefore, it's a non-operating park from the standpoint of not having any campsites or many, if any, facilities other than a few signs here and there. So its main purpose is just to protect the natural features here along the York River. Some definite old growth trees in here. Very large pine and balsam fir. We've been getting off onto some wrong roads here back in the woods, and we're not really sure where the trail is that we're supposed to take. Nothing is signed, so you're sort of guessing between trails and tracks and roads. And so we walked up this one quite a ways, and it ended in a private camp, it looked like. So we're coming back now to try and pursue another little trail that we saw back here, but it seemed to get pretty rough not far along it. But here we go down another trail now on a wild goose chase, probably to get lost in the woods for the night as the mosquitoes start to come out in force. "15 minutes later, we're still going on this trail. It rose up quite a bit for a length of time, over a couple kilometers, and now we're descending, but still no sign of the river. I just stopped here at this hemlock, which is a nice example of old growth hemlock. It's 4 or 5 feet across at breast height, I would say, just estimating based on the size compared to myself. And it's very tall, a good 80 or 90 feet or more. Massive tree. We came down to see the second falls, which we finally made it to, and then we started out on this ATV trail that headed south from the falls. And we walked a good 10 minutes on it, and it just seemed to be going beside the river, and not sure if it was going to lead anywhere particular or not, so we're heading back now. And I think we'll head back up to the main trail and out, because it's getting a little later now, probably close to 4. As I walk along this shore, I'm reminded of the famous Patterson-Gimlin film of the Bigfoot from the 1960s. This situation looks very similar with the shoreline and the fallen trees, dense brush beyond that, and I almost expect to see a Bigfoot come strolling down on the beach here and then scramble up into the woods. At least that's my fondest dream. The shadows are growing longer and the mosquitoes are biting more feverishly now. There's a lot of little mosquitoes around still, surprising. What do you smell, Luna? Wolf? Bear? We're gradually eking our way out still here. Hopefully we're getting closer. Another massive white pine going up and splitting into two. Okay, it's 4:40 and we're just coming beside the first falls again, so it's not too far till we get out now. Maybe another 15 minutes of walking, I think. That's been a good pile of hiking. I think we're probably going to have 12 kilometers at least. Ten to 5 and I can hear the highway up ahead, so we're not far now till we get out. I think we're gonna get back to the car and then head west over to Bancroft. It's just a few minutes away. And rustle up some grub in Bancroft, whether it's dine in or take out, I'm not sure, but get some food there and then head back home and hopefully get back before dark. Yeah, it's been a nice walk. Hopefully you enjoyed this walk around Egan Chutes Provincial Nature Reserve.